Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to cover the homework 7 model 1. So as you see that this sketch we have here created to the inch. So like always we are going to open our new file through this icon, and we are going to choose the inch which exists in the English, and we are going to select the standard.ipt, then click the create. So we have we define inches for our inventor, and now for this sketch I prefer to start it to do the sketch from this view. So and I'm going to cover first this view, it's a front view of this sketch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to the sketch, select the line and select the XY plane as our front view. As you remember, over there we have something like this sketch here has a front view. Let me just back it and remind myself. Yeah, we have something like here and something like here, something like here. Then I am also trying to make some not a straight line by purpose, because I just want to show you how to use also constraint of the vertical. This should be a vertical, this should be a vertical, and this line should be horizontal, and this line should be horizontal. This is our sketch. Now I'm going to add a measuring on it. So let's back to our sketch. This from this line, from this line to this line, this distance, it is equal to the 0.5. so dimension, and let's add this distance 0.5 here. The second one which I'm going to consider, it's this distance, which is equal to 0.4, which is from here to here, 0.4, and also the total distance from this line to here, it is equal to 1.5, right? So then I'm going to add this one to here, it's equal to 1.5. So what else we need to consider? It is this distance from here to here, from here to here. As you see that it's equal to 0.9. so this is my sketch from here to here, and this should be equal to 0.9 here. This now I'm going to add this dimension from this line to this line. It should be equal to 2 inches. So from this line to this line, this should be 2 inches. Let me back and see what, okay, this distance we need to consider, this dimension, which is equal to the 0.9 and 0.9. So now we need to move our, and also one things we are missing is this, which is this distance, and that is equal to the, from here to here, this should be equal to 0.4 again. Okay, in order to fully define our sketch, we need to move this sketch to the pivot point. To do that, like always, we are using the coincident. Right click on the coincident constraint, move the mouse to the this edge of the object, then click it, then move to the pivot point and click it. Now we have our object which is fully defined. I'm going to extrude it. Let's look at home view and extrude, and I'm going to extrude it 3 inches at the other direction. This is very important, at the other direction. Okay, 3 inches, and then click on the OK. This is our object until now. Let's compare it. What we need, yes, this is what we have now. I'm going to do this specific. Let me remove the extra. I'm going to now do this part, okay, this specific part here, okay. So we are going to consider now this view, be careful, this view, to do this sketch, okay. To do that, specifically click on this, and you can click on this one, or you can go to the front view, and I prefer to start my sketching using the line, and I prefer to start by this type of the line from here to here. Let's make it a straight line perpendicular with the other one, right? And then let's move to up, and then escape button, and click from here to here. This is the sketch we want from you. This is the object we needed. So let's back to and add the dimension. So I'm going to add first this dimension. As you see, it means that this dimension from this line to this line, it should be equal to 0.8, and this, okay, I think I made something wrong, and that is this one. So I need to extend it, this one. Let me extend it. We should have something like this shape. Okay, so now from this line to this line, this dimension equal to the 0.4, and I'm going to add angle. So in order to add angle, click on the dimension, okay, click on this line, then click on this line, move the mouse to the right location, click it, and make it 45. Okay, so what else we need to consider in our dimension is this one, which is started from this one up to end of the sun, and that should be equal to 1.2. okay, so let's back to here. We defined our angles, we defined the distance we needed, and we defined this dimensions. So now one more things we need to find, it is related with this point. Okay, we can say that this point is or let's not added, let's say that vertical, this point with this point, it's fully defined. As you see that, let's look at in the home view. This is our object. Let's extrude it, and now we are going to cut at other direction, and we are going to cut 0.6, right? So this is our sketch. We want it at homework 7 part 2. So we are going to apply self check distance between point A, where is the point A, this is the point A, to the point B, which is here, should be equal to the 1.879. Let's measure it again. Let me check one more time. Point A, point B. Let's measure the distance. To measure that, you need to go to the tools, measure, click, select the first point, then select the second point. As you see that it is equal to 1.879 inches. So we validated this one, right? We validated this one. Okay, now we are going to validate the second one, which is the face, and we are going to measure this face. You see that, and that should be equal to the 2.9 square inches. So click on this one. As you see that 2.9 square inches. So the last one, we are going to now volume to measure the volume, files, high properties, physicals, and update. Keep consider density as equal to the 1, and this is the volume we are looking for that object. Let's go and check. It should be equal to part volume. Okay, so yeah, it should be equal to 6.3 cubic inches, which is right. So we validated all of them, as you see that here. So and so let's go and change some dimension. Let's modify this dimension. So what we are going to do first, we are going to change the dimension 1 to the 2.5, which is this one. Let's go that. So how we can access for that one, that dimension lives inside of the extrusion 1, sketch 1. So click on the extrusion 1, right click and click on the edit sketch, double click on the 2 and change it to the 2.5. okay, we changed it the first one. Now let's go and change it the second one. The second one with dimension 2, it should be a 2. Where's the dimension 2? This is the dimension 2. And to have access to dimension 2, we know that that dimension lives at the extrusion number 2 inside of the sketch. Right click on the extrusion number 2, click edit sketch and change it 1.2 to the 2 inches. Finish. Now we are going to change the dimension number 3, which we need to put dimension number 3 equal to 1, which is this dimension. Now back to here, again go to the edit sketch inside of the exclusion 2 and change it this one to the 1, right? And let's finish it. Now with the last one, which we need to modify, is a dimension number 4, and that is a dimension equal to with the amount of we extruded in the first extrusion. So to have access to extrude, we need to click on the extrusion number 1, right click and edit features. Now we need to change this 3 to the 4, and this is our new modify object, right? So let's go and check it. Let's go and measure again to apply self validation. So this is the self validation 2.247 inch, which is right. We get the same result for this one, and face area of this one, let's click it. It should be equal to 4.9 square inches, and that is also the same value we got, and also part volume. Let's go to the files, eye properties, physical update, and as you see that part volume for this object, it is equal to the 9.62 cubic inches, and this is the one we also get it here. So we validated. What you need to do, you need to use the same approach and change the dimension for your grade and apply your dimension to the online quiz in the canvas. Thank you for watching this video. Keep watching and improve your inventory skills.